Hi, it's Mike. Welcome to the shop. Thanks for clicking this video. This video is a short little video on how I made my clamping fixture for the neck to body on this parts caster I'm building. Now, I'm in the process of putting together a guitar from parts, so I went online and bought all these parts. And the first step of putting together this guitar is attaching the neck to the body. Now the neck here doesn't come with any pre-drilled holes because they're all kind of, you have to test and fit and kind of shim things to make it fit perfectly. And when I was looking through some luthier tools, there really isn't any type of tool that I could find that would safely clamp the neck to the body without marking up, damaging the France, or marking the body. So I decided I'm going to make a little clamping fixture for the neck to body. So some of you already know the process. The body comes with some pre-drilled holes. You clamp the neck on really good and tight, and then you take a drill bit that fits perfectly in here with no play, and this is a brad point drill bit, and it will find the center of the hole perfectly. So you just have to go in a little bit, and then you take the neck off and drill the rest of the holes out so it fits perfectly these mounting screws. So the issue here is I don't want to mark up the back of the body, and I don't want to kind of wreck the frets or mark anything up. So what I decided to do is take some of this cork here, and I'll make some mounting plates the same size of this plate here. So this would be the back side, and what we'll do is we'll mount it, but we'll cut holes out for the mounting hole so you can fit a drill bit in there perfectly so it never impedes it. And on the front side here, we'll make another one, and we'll put the cork on, and then we'll score some lines in here so it will sit over top of the frets just nice and actually push against the wood. So what I have here is some Forstner bits in various sizes. So we'll use this 1/2 inch one to give us enough clearance for the holes. And then we'll use this 1 inch one, and that will give us enough clearance for the C-clamp for this section here and that section here. And that way it will kind of hold it in place and won't slide off. So the next step here is applying the contact cement to the wood and to the cork. Now this contact cement is low odor, or they call low VO, or environmental friendly. It's water-based, and this is the same stuff I use on applying my tweed on my amp. Pretty much you have to put it on and let it dry for at least 1/2 hour to an hour because it's water-based and needs to evaporate. And all we're going to do is, now I cut it a little bit oversized, and we can go back and trim it, and we'll do this one as well. And then we'll put it together like that, and then we'll take the clamp, and then we'll let that sit for a while. So now the glue's all dry in here too, so what we're going to do is, like I said, I made it oversized, so we'll just trim back some of the cord. And what we'll do is we'll take the Forstner bit again, and we'll drill these holes out. So now the next step is to cut the grooves here so it fits in between the frets. So I just got my marking pencil. My clamping fixtures, I have the cutout here so the clamp can rest in here. That's the frets there, and this is the clearance so I can get at the holes here. So that goes on there, and that goes on the other side. So what we'll do is we will put the neck on, and then we will put this on like that. And then we have it marked to the body, and it goes. And we'll open up the clamp. Awesome. So you can see that it just misses the frets there. And then I have access to the holes in the back, and then you can just take your drill and go right in. Nice and clearance. Everything's nicely pressed and tight. I put a little piece of tape here just so I don't mark the body with the clamp. You need a decent sized clamp to get around everything so you can get access to the holes. So once I tack the holes here, then we can take the neck off and then use a proper drill press that's perfectly aligned and go all the way in, but don't go all the way through. And then we can mount our screws and our hardware. So do-it-yourself neck clamping fixtures. Quick little overview. We made the clearance holes here so you can get the drill in. This is made from 3/4 inch Baltic birch with some 1/8 of an inch cork glued to it. We made some pockets here for the clamp to go into, and it secures it really nice, and you can get some really good torque on that. I'm really happy the way this turned out, and I hope it inspires you to build something similar. As I mentioned, I'm going to be doing a build video of this exact guitar. This is a guitar fetish guitar. I bought all the parts from them online and got them shipped to me. And like I say, I've never done this before. I'm not a luthier, so I'm going to go through the process of how just a normal person can put together a guitar. So please subscribe and hit the bell icon. You can see how I made out on this. And I also started a new thing called Buy Me a Coffee. I do spend a lot of time in my shop doing projects like this, and doing content video for you guys too. So if you enjoy my content and you like what I'm doing here on my channel, please buy me a coffee. I'd appreciate it. Once again, thanks for watching, and see you in the next video. So while you're making a set of these, go ahead and make one of these as well. It's pretty much the same type of material and just a cork draped over, and this is to rest your neck on while you're working on your guitar.